Welcome back to Build Theory. I'm Aurian Archive. Let's get started. Earlier today, I completed conceptualizing out a companion for my bioenergy tank. And after rolling some dice, we came down to a cold domination assault rifle defender. Now, I obviously was very disappointed in running an assault rifle, and there's a couple reasons for that. First of all, like archery, assault rifle is incredibly underbalanced. It is entirely a smashing lethal, producing, well, aside from flamethrower. It's basically just a lot of smashing lethal damage. The set does not actually get a build up. There's no build up. There's no aim in here. There's nothing to give the player a damage advantage. The flip side of this is that cold does have some very powerful resistance debuffs between sleet and heat loss. Uh, this it should be possible to lay down a significant amount of damage. I'm also going to try when I actually make the build for this. As in a previous build theory, I did I introduce this as build theory or hybrid theory? Yeah, one of those. Uh, well, we are talking about build, so I guess this can go either way right now. We haven't gone off into too big a tangent yet, just this one. All right, so I've been working on a conceptual build of using the Gaussian proc in combat teleport. Now, this may be problematic because this build, according to our earlier notes, is going to look at taking Spirit Ward, which is going to mean that to take a flight power, I will need to take sorcery because I'm pretty sure once I take. Actually, why don't I check that before I actually say anything about it? So let's get one of the mids instances loaded. And that one, come on, load up. Oh, it would help if it was actually visible now, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. It is visible. And let's go Defender, Cold, Assault Rifle, and we're going to take Sorcery. We know we're already taking Spirit Ward. Okay, once we take Spirit Ward, all right, we could still actually take Flight. Uh, Now, the reason why you might want to take Flight now is because of a recent update that integrates, or rather, Mystic Flight over Fly, or Mystic Flight includes Translocate, which is a teleport function. Fly includes an afterburner function, and probably looking at combat teleport for our build-up. So we're going to move these down. We're going to put Fly at 14. We're going to move Spirit Ward and Combat Teleport down there. And now real quickly, we know we're taking Ice Shield first. And then we're taking Glacial Shield. We're probably skipping Snowstorm. So Frost Work. And then Arctic Fog as early as we can. Benumb as early as we can. Sleet as early as we can. Heat Loss as early as we can. So we probably need to take. Now we're probably skipping Slug because it's a knockback power we need to mitigate. So we're probably going to need Buckshot, M30. Beanbag does no damage, so Sniper Rifle, Flamethrower, Ignite, and Full Auto. Alright. We may pick up Slug anyway, so we'll go ahead and just slot in Slug right there at number 2. And at 16, we'll run Combat Teleport. And at 22, we'll actually swap. Is there anything that can go at level 2? Well, Slug need to go at level 2. Ice Shield. Alright, we'll move Slug down 24. We'll pick up in Frigidate early. Well, no, not down there. We'll pick up in Frigidate early on. And is there anything we can really move down? Good, we want Spirit Ward as early as possible. We want M30 as early as possible because that's one of our sources of AoE damage. Okay, so slate, so uh, with those three, that's actually tying up 3 of our pools. So if we want a third power pool, we're probably thinking leadership for maneuvers. And then we're looking at Mace Mastery up top. So Scorpion Shield. So we've got 3 powers to work with. Slug, again, we're just going to drop, or we're going to move Slug all the way down to 49 for now. And we're going to swap Sniper Rifle and Spirit Ward. That way, no, wait, yeah, that way we'll have Spirit Ward if we're back running a Positron Task Force. So we got a combat teleport that early. And we've got 1, 2, 3 slots left. Okay, so of the slots we got left, is there anything we can really do with them? And the answer is not right now. I mean, I could free up a power pool slot by dropping flying, going with Mystic Flight, and then I just have 2 uh, 2 teleport powers because the Translocate won't take the Gaussian proc, and that's just a single. Okay, let's do that real quick then. And take Mystic Flight. Alright, leadership. Alright, and our what could we be looking at? So, since we're helping our teammate, we now have a good reason to take Inflame, and we'll take Inflame again as early as possible. We may have a good reason to take Rune of Protection since we've gone deep. And experimentation is locked out. Is anything else looking like a good idea? Okay, we're just going to do Snowstorm way down late. And then we're going to take Rune of Protection as a fill-in. Now, presumptively, we could drop Rune of Protection, Inflame, and Snowstorm to go kick Tough Weave if we need to close a defensive gap. There's our, at this point, possible layout for which powers and in which order we're going to take them. So now that we kind of know that we're doing what we're doing, we've got a game plan. We're going to save this as our Defender Cold Domination Assault Rifle R1. And so let's dive back in, and now that we kind of know where we're going with this and what we've got to work with, let's go and look up our character. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring up the costume we just made, which now I can't even remember the name of. What did I name it? I did save it, right? Did I really not save it? General good idea is every time you make a new costume, save it. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about with Dusted Twilight, because that just is a chaos of color. Now, in practice, Dusted Twilight's actually, the costume works, but the powers. Alright, I don't think I saved it, so we're going to real quickly go and see if I can talk to. Is there a trainer on this map I can talk to? Well, there's a vendor. Uh, great. There's a vendor, but no actual trainer. I do not want to remake this costume. Did I really not save it? Okay, we may just grab a costume and go and come back. And she's the reason for the season. Okay, so it's looking like I did not save that costume I just made. So we're just gonna grab a costume. Oh, whatever. This is chaotic enough. And we'll worry about our powers customization later. And we'll get into the game. Yes, I do. And I want to go to Outbreak. And now let's go ahead and okay, there we go. And now let's gotta bring these back so we can see each other. And let's get through. And first thing I'm going to do is get my setup. Same thing. It's an auto, so just barrage and maybe sprint. Okay, nothing like remembering to set a mission. And then we'll run back. Okay, now we go talk to him. Now, we'll worry about the pay-to-win vendor later. I don't, I'm actually kind of impressed. That is a lot of activity going on and looking for group. And congratulations, Homecoming server. That's how you get it going. And yes, I know Homecoming actually has a bunch of servers underneath it. And am being cagey about which one I'm actually on. Although that may be given away by anyone who's watching the stream. And wait, where is Lieutenant McCready? Yeah, if you ever need a master class in how to run a tutorial, this is pretty much it. Now, one of the things I am kind of tempted to do here, since I'm here, is there is a badge for defeating 100 of these contaminated. Now, I need to be getting to sleep, like, now, so I'm probably not going to be trying to uh, be introduced to a new contact, be introduced to a new contact. I'm kind of having flashbacks of the first time I played this in the backside of some bar in LA with some Intel VP standing over my shoulder just pointing out the different things that was possible and the swirling animations and the drones flying about and kind of always been semi-better memories. Now, part of the reason I'm going ahead and completing this is to get both of these two out of tutorial and into the proper server and then basically run from there. Okay, so I see. Oh, quit clapping and help. The good old sound of a glowy. Yeah, I know. I'm probably not carrying through the headphones. I know. I just got kind of quiet. Not really a whole lot to say here. I mean, there just isn't much to say. Thank you, Florina. All right. And okay, why didn't I do a identical build like I just did, lining up the cold AR? Part of that because I've run so many bio builds that I don't really need to think about where I'm going to put stuff. I pretty much already have it memorized. Yes, I want to help. And there we go. We are through the tutorial and ready to go to Paragon City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. If your ear started bleeding, I'm sorry. Yeah, my cat's now looking at me going, what was that noise? Contact Coyote. Did I? Yes, I am going in the right direction, amazingly. Contact Coyote. Here's me. Visit Miss Liberty in Atlas Park, and off she goes. Alright. Whoa, hi, people. I guess you could say I'm not really used to logging into an Atlas Park with people unless there's a special event going on. That's a little trippy. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is save Pink Pandemoniums. And for those curious, yes, Pink Pandemoniums, uh, name was inspired by Idol Champion's Red Panda shenanigans, and who's his name? Wow. Uh, show there his ticket code was Red Pandemonium. It's sort of like that's too cute to pass up. Okay, so real quick, log in, go to Taylor, and save. And we'll save Pandemonium. Pandemonia. And back, since we're not actually changing anything. And now we'll pick up, we'll change out of Dusted Twilight and load Pandemonia. This is kind of one of the things. Let's just go ahead and, okay, yeah, I think I got it set so that you can see what's going on. Don't tell me I have to restart to see the costume. Really? Did I save successfully? Taylor save. Oh, all right. There's the quick problem. Uh, because I'm using two different launchers to run this to keep the account separate. The costumes are not in the same costume folder. So I'll just need to resync my costumes. And then it's coming up on 9, so I need to dash for the night. So this is Aurian Archive, and I'm out.